If you chiming in, what's up? What's up? What's up? Drop a comment. Let me know you chiming in. If you chiming in, drop a comment. Let me know you chiming in. What's up to everybody hopping on? What's up? What's up? What's up to everybody hopping on? What's up? What's up? If you chiming in, drop a comment. Let me know you chiming in. What's up? What's up? You chiming in. Let me know you on. I'm just sharing this live around in some groups. Just sharing it around in some groups. So yeah, if you chiming in, let me know you chiming in. Drop a comment below. Drop a comment below, because I'm about to get ready to drop some game on this live stream real quick. Also, if you got any other friends that's currently building businesses right now, looking to make a whole lot more moolah, closing out this year, feel free to tag them in this live stream in the comment section below. Feel free to share with anyone else, because we're going to talk about having 18,000 followers but hasn't made $188,000. We're going to talk about having 18,000 followers but hasn't made $188,000. Hello, Jonathan. How you doing? How you doing? The reason I decided to actually speak on this today is because last week I had a friend of mine bring one of his friends to the Rise headquarters, and the person that he actually brought to the Rise of the 1% headquarters, she's a female and she's an influencer. And she actually has a huge following on Instagram. She has a huge following over on LinkedIn. But when we start to talk about numbers, and what I'm talking about is we started talking about monetization of those followers on these different platforms. The numbers wasn't up there. Matter of fact, I asked her, has she even made six figures online as of yet since she's been on? And she said, absolutely not. And I appreciate her for being honest. I'm not coming on here to bash her at all, because matter of fact, she's real good people and she's looking to get involved with the Rise of the 1%. But here's the thing here. There's a lot of other people out there like that as well. I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm talking about. Hello, Tammy, and hello, William. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, today I want to talk about very quickly having 18,000 followers but has not made $188,000. So I know you all, like I say, may have heard of the terminology in terms of influencers. That's real heavy right now over on Instagram. And you have a lot of these influencers who have these large followers. They may have followings of 20,000 followers, 50,000 followers, 100,000 followers, 500,000 followers, 1 million followers, or even more. And what I want to talk about very quickly is when it comes to building a business on the internet, don't let numbers all the time deceive you. Now, is there some influencers out there that are making a whole lot of money online? Absolutely. So I'm not going to say all influencers are not making great money on the internet, but I am going to say it is some influencers out there that do have large numbers, or even just people in general out there that have large numbers in terms of followers online, but they're not monetizing those followers. Okay? Yet, I know some people building businesses online that don't even have large followings who have made multiple 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, some even 9 figures online. Okay? So what I want to talk about in this live stream is how you can literally still make a whole lot of money online even if you don't have a large following. Okay? I'm on YouTube. Okay, gotcha. When you say you're on YouTube, Jonathan, what do you mean by you're on YouTube? Are you saying you're building your business on YouTube? Rachel, welcome. Tammy, can you only influence people if you have huge followers? Okay. That's a great question. That's a great question. No, I don't believe you can only influence people if you have a large following. I believe if you have value to actually offer your particular market, okay, you have value, right? Valuable information, tips, advice, to even products and services that can serve your particular market. Okay, and like I say, your information, tips, and advice is very good, or your product or service and your offering is very good, then I don't really believe it matters so much in the beginning stages about the size of the following that you have. Because everybody had to start from somewhere. Everybody had to start from somewhere. So that leads me to my first key point of this live stream about not really focusing so much on followers, but focus on actually helping people solve their problems, helping people have transformations from your information or your products or services, and building a business and making money. Okay, that brings me to my first point. I have not thought of building a business platform on YouTube. I only have 449 subscribers following. Got you. But congratulations, Jonathan, on those 449 subscribers. Okay, it's some people that don't even have 49 subscribers over on YouTube. It's some people that don't even have 4 subscribers over on YouTube. Believe me, I know. It's some people that have businesses, Jonathan, who haven't even started a YouTube channel. And I know this for a fact because I have several clients who I have to consistently get on about this. Okay, so congratulations on your 449 subscribers. At least you're taking action. At least you must have provided value to someone for those 449 subscribers to be following you. So definitely congratulations on that. What are your thoughts on monetizing from subscription-based service products? Great question. Great question. Great question. These are some great questions. These are some great questions tonight. So when it comes to the subscription-based business model, I believe it's definitely an excellent business model, especially when you're first starting off. And I believe it's an excellent business model in terms of a front-end type of offer for your particular business. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Well, a subscription model could start around $47 a month. It could be $97 a month. It could be around $197 a month. It could be around $297 a month. Okay. And like I say, that's a great front-end offer depending on the type of value that you actually are providing to your particular market, like what all you're doing for your market. It's definitely a great way to get started and to create what we call residual income, of course. Okay. What I also recommend, though, if you really want to impact people on a big level and also be able to make big amounts of income over the long run, I recommend having some type of high-ticket back-end offer as well to your subscription-based, service-based business model, right? So what I mean by that is if people decide to purchase your subscription at the lower ticket type of level, whether that's $47 a month, like I say, $97 a month, $197, $297, etc. Also having something for those who may want even more service from yourself or some type of greater service from you that can, like I said, provide more value to them. have something on the back end that you can offer as well that's a little bit more higher ticket. And that may be considered what we call a one-off sale, not subscription, meaning a one-time sale. Okay? And usually back end offers range in the thousands of dollars. Jasmine, what's going on? I see you on. Cherie. So I hope that made sense. But I'm definitely not opposed to the subscription-based business model for service-based businesses. I think it's just something that should be on the front end, and I believe you should have back end offers too. That's my opinion. One product for 1,000 versus 10 products for 100. That's definitely always a great type of situation there. And 1,000 is not really considered high ticket. That's considered mid ticket. But you definitely can reach your income goals a whole lot faster with a $1,000 product, like you say, versus selling 10 for 100. Okay, as long as you're providing over $1,000 worth of value to your particular ideal customer or client. Okay, but high ticket is $3,000 and above. That's what high ticket is considered. What's going on, Jazz? Well, both Jazzes. Jazz Bradford on and Jazz Millhouse. Hello, Cherie. Hello. Glad y'all getting some value out of it. Glad you're getting some value out of it. So, yeah, pretty much what I was sharing for you all that got on a little late. And thank you for the love, by the way. Thank you for the love. What I was sharing was, I was saying that last week, I actually had a friend of mine came over with one of his friends here at what we call the Rising Warfare headquarters. And his friend is an influencer on Instagram. And she has like over 18,000 followers. And I was like, that was great. I mean, I went over, looked at her page. She gets tons of engagement. Like I say, got a huge following. Has a lot of pictures with celebrities, all type of stuff. But then when I started to talk to her about the numbers in terms of monetization of this particular following, she told me that she hasn't even made 6 figures online as of yet, and she's been online for a while. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, I'm not bashing her because she's looking to become part of the Rise of the 1% so that she can learn the monetization aspect of things. But I wanted to share that with you all because the thing is, it's not all the time just about followers. Now, you do have people online that do have large followings that are building big businesses. So I'm not saying everyone online that has a large following does not have a big business. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. But it is some people that do have large followings that have not really put in place the different strategies, the different tools they need to put in place to be able to monetize their large following. Okay, and so that's what I was going to talk about on here. Jazz, I don't want to do that to her, Jazz. I don't want to do that to her. You all will meet her later, though, Jasmine. You'll meet her later. It's hard to find a place to grab traffic. Traffic seems the most difficult aspect to me. Oh, I'm about to definitely talk about that. More low-ticket products equal more potential customers. Is it true? Yeah, it really just depends on your offer in terms of what you're offering on the low-ticket side. And it depends on as well how much traffic you're getting to that particular low-ticket product on a day-to-day basis. And it depends on how well that low-ticket product is converting over into customers. But yes, a lot of times if you have a good low-ticket product offering, something that the market really wants, and you market it effectively, yes, you will get more customers than if you was just selling high ticket. Chance said, okay, never mind on the name. No, I can't do no name dropping on that one, y'all. You in the Rise of the 1%, you'll meet her later on, though. So Antonio says, converting these followers into paying clients is key. Yes. So let's talk a little bit about that very quickly. Okay, because I know we talked a little bit about the problem. Let's talk about the solution. And so, because I even saw one of my guys on here said something about having a traffic problem. So here's the thing here. I tell people all the time, first of all, I want to hit on that real quick before I get into actually talking more about the solution to really being able to build a business online versus just focusing on followers. So you don't have a traffic problem, Jonathan. Most of the time it's an offer problem. Okay, so you want to write that down. It's not a traffic problem. It's never a traffic problem. It don't matter if you're using Facebook, using Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn. Doesn't matter, Google AdWords. Doesn't matter the platform you're using. It's never a traffic problem. It's an offer problem. Meaning whatever you offer to your particular market, if it's not converting well, that means that particular offer is just not resonating with your market. Okay, so it's never a traffic problem. Keep that in mind. It's never a traffic problem at all. Okay, so what do you all want to do so that you can really take advantage of really building a business on the internet, whether you have what they consider a smaller following, a medium-sized following, or even bigger-sized following? The first thing is you have to focus on providing value to your market. So that's the first thing you want to do, ladies and gentlemen. You want to write that down. The first thing you have to do is focus on providing value to your particular marketplace. You have to identify the pains, problems, and frustrations of your particular market, and you want to create valuable pieces of content that can educate your market. Okay, if you're in the travel industry, you want to be sharing travel tips, travel advice, sharing things that people that don't know about travel. If you're in the credit repair industry, you want to share information in reference to how people can repair their credit, how they can increase their credit score faster to be able to get the things they really want, whether it's them purchase that new car, get that new home, get a loan to start a business, whatever the case may be. I'm just using these as examples. I know all of you all have different businesses, but like you want to identify the pains, problems, and frustrations of your particular market, and you have to pump out valuable content consistently to your market. Okay, that could be via video, that could be via live stream. Now they have podcasts that's real hot. People are doing podcasts depending on the type of business you have. Okay, so you want to consistently pump out valuable content to your particular market. And with that content, you want to make sure that it's distributed across the entire internet. So if you're building a business, I recommend having a Facebook personal page, a Facebook business page. I recommend having an Instagram page. Still have a Twitter page to this day. You can integrate your Twitter page with Instagram, a LinkedIn page if you're doing like business to business. And you want to take your content, you want to distribute it across the whole entire internet. Okay. Now here's the problem with people that create content online, while a lot of people are not able to monetize their particular audience off the content that they're putting out online. You need to have some type of system where you can generate leads online. Okay, you all want to write that down. Some of you all may know this already. You may not know it, or you may have heard it and you're not implementing it. You want some type of system online to be able to generate leads. So here's the thing. If you really want to build a successful online business in the 6 figures and above, you have to be building an email list, ladies and gentlemen. You want to write that down. You have to be building an email list. So Jonathan says, I am my market, I podcast. Share with me what you mean by I am my market. And Tammy says, what should be the net profit percentage in terms of sales in general? That's a great question. That's a great question, Tammy, because really in business, that's the scoreboard is net profit, not gross profit. A lot of people talk about gross profit. I wouldn't necessarily say a specific percentage. What I will say is, after your personal expenses are taken care of on a monthly basis and your business expenses, you need to have a great amount left over, right, on a monthly basis. I can't necessarily say it. It depends on what type of profit you would desire. I mean, for everybody's lifestyle is set up different. Okay, so some people can live off an extra $1,500 to $2,000 a month net profit in terms of their lifestyle. Some people need $5,000. Some people need $10,000, right, or whatever the case may be. So it really just depends on your particular lifestyle outside of your personal expenses and your business expenses. How much more income do you need to really take care of your lifestyle and the things that you want to do or make investments or whatever the case may be. So it's not really a certain type of percentage in terms of net profit you should be looking for. It's really like, what are the things I desire to do outside of paying my bills every month and my business expenses? And whatever that is, that's what your net profit needs to be every single month. Like I say, that might be for you in terms of if you like to vacation sometimes. That may be for you if you like to go out and enjoy your life sometime. That might be for making investments or whatever the case may be. But you have to come up with that number on your own. Jasmine, you need $100,000 net profit? You must be looking to do some huge things, Jasmine. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I have big goals too. But you definitely must be looking to do some huge things, $100,000 a month net profit. That's huge though. Remember, net profit, you all, is what's left over after you pay your bills and take care of your business expenses. That's net profit. So what a lot of people do is they just look at gross in terms of how much their business is making total for the month. But they don't subtract. And not only that, business expenses, personal expenses, you can add taxes in that business expense as well. Right? So you have to subtract taxes, business expenses, personal expenses. Whatever's left over, that's your net profit. And to be real, until you have a significant amount of net profit coming in every single month, you don't really have a business as of yet. One of my mentors shared that with me a while back. A month, I am. People say never give up. Is there any specific period in life that you're constantly feeling you should actually give up, business-wise? No, I've never felt like giving up. No matter how hard it's ever gotten on my business journey. Because I've always had powerful reasons why I was doing what I was doing. When I first got into business, my entertainment business, I actually shared this on an interview that I did with Jasmine Millhouse last week. When I first got into business, the lifestyle attracted me. Because I started my first business when I was 20 years old. It was an entertainment business while I was in college. So my first business, I saw a lot of my other buddies, I saw their lifestyle. And I wanted that lifestyle. What I mean by lifestyle, I saw their freedom. And that's what I wanted. So I got in for that. So with my entertainment business, that's what kept me going is I said I want to eventually be free and not have to work a job. And then I became successful in the entertainment business. That business took a decline. And then I had to get into another business at that time because that business pretty much collapsed. And that industry was the network marketing industry. And when I got into that industry, my why changed. My why became getting out of debt. I had to move back home with my mom, so I was like, I need to get out my mom's house. So that became my why. And then when I started to become successful in network marketing after some years of being in, and that situation started to change in terms of getting out of debt and getting out my mom's house and stuff like that, then my reason became more about helping my family, going back and helping my family because they was there for me in my down times, and then also helping other people. And now to this day, since I've been fortunate enough to do well in business, it's not so much about me anymore. It's now about other people. So what gets me up every single morning now is impacting other people, serving other people, seeing my clients get big results and stuff like that. That's what keeps me up late at night. That's what gets me up early in the morning. So I say that to say you have to have powerful reasons why. If you got powerful reasons why, even when the going gets hard, you won't give up. Or else your why wasn't never really your why. That's just how I look at that. So I need more funds to invest. That's the problem. All right, we're going to talk about that in a minute. Jeremy says, I remember the Harlem Nights days. Laugh out loud. Yes, sir. I remember them days too, man. Me and one of my partners, we always talk about them Harlem Nights days. I used to have Harlem Nights on Saturdays. Boy, we used to have some times enough. What does success mean to you? Is it constant, ongoing, thing or a specific destination. Okay, I'm going to get to that in a second. Remarkable entertainment business, you did well. Yeah, I did, Jeremy. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. For real, man. Hope all's been well with you too, man. So let me go back up here and answer some of these questions. Or even statements. So Jasmine says, I need more funds to invest. That's the problem. Yeah, so with you, Jasmine, I mean, that just really comes with increasing your sales volume, which is why you're working with us in terms of running ads and stuff. But yeah, you have to really go out and you gotta help more people. Your income is correlated, of course, with the amount of people that you serve and help. So you just gotta increase sales volume. And of course, that'll create the financing to be able to make investments. So going back to Tammy, she said, what does success mean to me? I mean, success to me is basically, living life on your own terms. And really whatever makes you happy and fulfilled. I mean, at the end of the day, success to me is whatever makes you happy and fulfilled with your particular life. For me, it was living life on my own terms, being able to do what I want, when I want, with whom I want. That was success for me. But success is different for different people, right? Long as you're happy and you feel fulfilled, whatever that may be for you, that's success. Hello, Mary. Okay. So we got any other questions? I know I was on here sharing some stuff, but everybody had questions, so I had to stop, which is cool. Ain't no problem. Success versus excellence. Success versus excellence. Pretty much to me, they pretty much the same thing to me, Tammy. Greatness is success to me. Greatness is success. What I'm going to do, though, I'm going to also get back into this topic real quick. Okay, because I know we was talking about the 18,000 followers who haven't made $188,000. Okay, so I'm going to switch back over to that. And any questions y'all have, I definitely will answer before I get off here. And I definitely love this audience that's on here tonight because I have an inner circle call going on right now with a mastermind I'm in, and I'm like late for it because I want to serve you all. Okay, so I love this audience. So Kenyatta says, when starting out a new business, is it wise to advertise or push out content on all social media platforms simultaneously, or pick one and focus solely on that? That's a great question. That's a great question. So, yeah, when you're starting out a new business, I recommend, yes, pushing out content. And when it comes to like just pushing out content, it depends on the type of business you have. But you can focus on more than one platform when it comes to sharing content. And what I mean by it depends on the type of business you have. Depending on the type of business you have to make sure your audience, the audience that you're looking to target, is on that particular platform. So for instance, like I was sharing before, some of you all's audience may not be on LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, there's a lot of corporate people over there, a lot of big business, big CEO type people and stuff like that. So if you're not doing like business to business, anything like that, then you may not have an audience over there. You see what I'm saying? But like when it comes to maybe Facebook or Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, etc., your audience may be following those particular platforms, and being that they are, I would recommend pushing out content on all of them that your audience is following. Now, when it comes to doing paid advertisement, yes, I recommend focusing on one platform at a time. So if you was going to use like Facebook ads or sponsored ads to promote your business, I recommend focusing on one platform at a time when you're doing sponsored ads. I definitely recommend that. But if you're just pushing out content, like free content, and you're looking to get traffic organically and generate customers organically, meaning free, then yeah, whatever platforms your audience is following or their own, I will be putting out content over there. And I know what I was sharing before I had a lot of questions coming in is that you want to be building an email list, you all. That's why a lot of people that have large followings as well don't monetize their followings, because they're not building a subscriber list. They're not building a database. Okay? No problem, Kiana. No problem. Hope it helped. So they're not building a subscriber list. Okay, they're not building a subscriber list. They're not building a database. So at the end of the day, like, that's a key component to monetizing your following online as well, is being able to take them off of social media. Take them off Facebook, take them off Instagram, take them off YouTube, take them off LinkedIn, any of these different platforms. How you do that, some of you all have heard me talk about this in live streams before, and I'm still talking about it at the end of 2019. It's still relevant to this day, is having a system online to consistently generate leads. Okay, capture people's names, emails, depending on the type of business you have. It may be phone numbers too, but typically we go for name and emails because you get more leads than if you got phone numbers as well. A lot of people are iffy about giving their phone number out online. Okay, but you need some type of system to be able to capture people's information. Then you can expose them to your products and services that you have to offer. They can have the opportunity to buy. Some will buy, being that your offer is good, being that you have a proof of concept, meaning you may have some success stories or testimonials of people that have used your products and services. That helps with people buying initially. You have a percentage of people that buy initially, and then you'll have some people that don't buy, and now they're on your email list, and you set up an email follow-up. We call it email drip campaigns, email follow-up, to go out to those leads, consistently educating them more on you, your product, your service, and making offers to them until they turn over to buyers. You need that online. Okay? And then once you are making sales online organically and you're ready to scale to the moon, that's what we call it, scaling to the moon, take your business to a whole nother level. For you all that want to go 6 figures and above, paid advertisement is the route to go. Facebook ads, Instagram ads, they got YouTube ads. Okay, that's the route to go next, to really scale to the moon, because you could target people based off of geographical location, age range, gender, based off of their interests, behaviors, all that type of stuff. You could literally reach millions of people through paid ads. Millions of people through paid advertisement. And for you all that are still hanging around, I have a link up in the description. I'm actually hosting a masterclass tomorrow where I'm going to go more in detail on that subject in terms of paid advertisement. The masterclass is actually how to generate 258 leads in a month that convert over to paying customers without posting on social media all day and posting in groups. Okay, and I'm actually going to be sharing a case study of one of our clients. We generated 258 leads in a month, and she was fortunate enough to make a great amount of sales. All right, and I'm actually going to pull the curtains back and go behind the scenes of what we did to make that happen. And the link is up in the description, gbasswebinars.com. You can register for it, and feel free to share it around with anyone else y'all feel could benefit. But yeah, do we have any other questions, y'all? Any other questions? I'm going to get ready to hop off and go hop on this mastermind call. Any other questions? I appreciate you all for tuning in. These are some great questions. Hope it helps somebody. Yeah, I have an inner circle call, and then I have the Rise of 1% Marketing Academy call at 9 p.m. Eastern time tonight. So we got quite a bit of calls going on. But I have an inner circle call. That's another thing for you all. You all that really want to take your businesses to the next level, you got to get around other people that have a vision like you, other people that are hungry like you, other people that's looking to get to that next level like you. You got to get around those type of people. So like for me, I'm about to get ready to go hop on an inner circle call with some guys that have made 7, 8, and 9 figures in their business. We get on a call every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? I have not made multiple 7 figures as of yet, you all. I've been fortunate enough to make multiple 6 figures on the internet. But I'm in masterminds with people that have made way more money than me. I'm like the brokest person on the call. You gotta put yourself around those type of people, you all, if you really want to level up. And if you want information on some stuff that we got going on with the Rise of the 1%, how you can surround yourself more around people like that, then shoot me an inbox. We can have a discussion about it. Okay, because that's what it takes to get to the next level as well. You know, and it's not necessarily all the time all about the money, but at the same time, I always have the philosophy that success leaves clues. Right? Success leaves clues, whatever level you're looking to get to. So at the end of the day, if somebody else may have bigger results with something that you're doing, okay, that they could potentially maybe share with you and give you some insights on to help you really get to that next level a whole lot faster, why not surround yourself around those type of people? That's how I've always looked at it. So I'm always invested in courses, coaches, masterminds, events, conferences, all that type of stuff. Right, so keep that in mind. But yeah, with that said, thank y'all for tuning in. And definitely be seeing you all next time. Feel free to share this around with anyone else y'all feel could benefit. And the webinar link is up in the description. It's going down Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern time, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm going to share some stuff on this masterclass that's going to blow some of you all's mind. Because I'm actually showing the systems that we use to generate our client, all these leads, these appointments, these sales. I'm going to show the ads. I'm showing everything. Right? So you can literally model it for your own business. So make sure you hop on and share it with anyone else you feel could benefit. With that said, y'all have a great rest of your night on purpose. Talking soon. Thank you for hopping on.